Capping 5 decades of public service, this was Joe Biden's last chance, really, to address the American people in prime time before he leaves the presidency. And he spent some of the speech trying to define his presidential legacy, speaking about some of his achievements like investment in infrastructure and fighting climate change. But also, in a departure from that, he spent most of his speech trying to defend US democracy and talk about the importance of it and the importance of protecting it, warning against the dangers of unchecked power and talking about the need to really keep those democratic institutions safe, things like the free press and courts, both institutions that incoming President Trump has targeted. He also, in a unspoken but unmistakable reference to Donald Trump, spoke about the importance of the peaceful and orderly transfer of power. There were several warnings within this speech as well, one of which he spoke about a growing oligarchy in the United States, speaking about the concentration of very wealthy, many billionaires, in fact, that surrounds President-elect Donald Trump, and talked about the warning of having that much power and wealth concentrated in just a few people. Also, warnings about misinformation. He called it an avalanche of misinformation that was burying the American people. And he said, especially now that social media companies have abandoned fact-checking, and an allusion, a rebuke perhaps, of Meta, the parent company of Facebook, who have just got rid of their fact-checking program. And he also, on technology, spoke about the huge potential and possibilities of artificial intelligence, but also the huge risks involved with them, saying that it was imperative that the US leads the world on artificial intelligence and not China. He also called for some democratic reforms, calling for a change, an amendment to the Constitution that would see an end to presidential immunity for crimes committed in office, another unmistakable reference to Donald Trump, as well as saying that that justices on the Supreme Court should only serve for 18 years. There should be a limit to their terms, whereas at the moment it is a life term. And as he drew towards the end of this farewell speech, he took a moment to express gratitude. He thanked his family, his wife, Vice President Kamala Harris, but he also thanked ordinary Americans, thanking specifically members of the military and first responders for all the work that they do. Kate Fisher, SABC News, Washington.